welcome
here.
to the
Thank
space.
you so much for
Studio
having us
2.
in Studio 2. And you rehearse here every time?
Yeah, so this studio really gets used for like if we're learning a role or working on something like a solo role. So today I'm gonna work on a Martha Graham solo titled Lamentation, and I'm performing it this weekend in Italy.
So you, technically the theater is on a summer break, right?
Yeah.
And you've been traveling the entire, like all the time I saw you in Instagram,
Yeah.
you've been all over the
Yeah.
places. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
But actually, side note, do you actually have a time to explore the places you're performing?
Yeah. Sometimes it is very in and out, but usually they do a good job with letting us have a moment, especially if we go to Europe.
Yeah.
Usually we'll have a day off after travel day and we'll try and shove as much as we can in that day. And then you find pockets of time the other day.
Because I felt like this is probably one of the most exciting parts of touring. You can see all the
No, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Okay, and then the solo performance.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
So there's a gala happening in Ravenna, and the presenter's name is Daniele Cipriani. And this one's really special because it's a gala with only male identifying dancers. So,
wow.
And they're all ballet dancers, and then there's me.
And that's from all over the world?
Yeah, there's people from Stuttgart Ballet, there's choreographers in there from Italy, and yeah, I'm coming in, I'm the modern contemporary person.
That's amazing. Did you pick the piece yourself?
And actually he asked for Lamentation, which I thought was so interesting because this is the second time that I'm performing this piece, but it's never done with a male dancer.
Because I was watching a lot of videos last night with Martha dancing, and then it's a piece that she's dancing in a big dress, right?
Yeah, there's a tube that we're in, and we sit on the bench, and
oh wow.
Yeah, and it's really classical Martha Graham. That's what kind of, I mean, among many other dances, that was one of the dances that put her on the map. So, you know, I was the first male. I performed it once, and that was the first time a male performed it. So
that's gonna be the second time.
This will be my second time, and I'm so excited. And,
yeah. Watch a little bit of your.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I wanted to, well, it's very special for me to be here with you because I was just telling Mynxii, please thank you filming us today, that when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a ballerina. It was always inspired by it, but it was more like a classic ballet because my mom used to take me every night to the theater when I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
And then after that, we would go home and she would draw all the ballerinas for me because I was like, oh, can you draw that? So I had like a pile of drawings of ballerinas. So that's what I wanted. I had like a little dream. And then now my baby that you saw, she's going to like to school, they would call this little ballet school. And yesterday she told me, when I grow up, I want to be a ballerina.
Yes, I love that.
So it's all like, so, you know, like very dear to my heart. Yes, and I'm so excited. And I'm like so inspired by our shoot because we technically met a year ago.
Yes, oh my God.
At a shoot that I was fashion and creative directing, and Lloyd was one of the talents, and I was so mesmerizing to watch you move. I was like, oh my God.
Thank you. That still is like one of the best shoots I've ever had. Like, thank you. That was so fun. And everybody you could feel the love in the room. Everybody just wanted to create greatness.
Yeah, all the creative people.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did you start it? How did you become ballet dancer? When did you realize you wanted to do that?
So I went to a performing arts middle school, but I wasn't in the program yet. I was just a regular student. And then my homeroom class was in the dance studio. So we always had to meet there in the morning before you go anywhere else. And we would play around and jump around. And one day the teacher, Lorraine Florido, she was like, come by after school one day, like, let's just play around. And I didn't really think about it. I didn't even know what the intentions were, and then she took me into the program, and then that was kind of it. It was crazy.
So how old were you?
I was 10, and then stopped for high school, and then went back to it at the end of high school.
Did you realize like you were missing it?
Yeah. At first, I didn't know how much it really affected me. I loved it. It was fun, but it didn't really work out. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I studied architecture in high school,
but it's sort of connected according to Mara Graham as well. Right?
Yeah, the architecture, the structure.
Architecture movement.
Yeah, no, truly. Freshman year of conservatory, I was introduced to it, and at first I was like, what is this?
Was it weird to you?
Kind of, like you always start, we usually start on the floor. That's where we start class, and then you stand up and do all the rest. And it was really challenging for me, and I didn't quite get it. And then my teacher, my Graham teacher in school, Peter London, he was the one to like show me the ways. And he showed us Martha Graham videos, performance videos. And I was like, whoa, that is wild. That is it. I love it. It was the drama, the technique. I just thought it was like, that was what I would want to do. I made it.
You're a principal dancer now.
I am.
And you were named one of the one of the best modern ballet dancers, right?
Yeah, Dance Magazine.
Dance Magazine.
Yeah, I was best performer of.
Piece you like to perform or you like to watch, or something that touches you the most?
I mean, it sounds cheesy, but I love all of them. But maybe. So many. I love Her Rite of Spring, Appalachian Spring, one of her classics. Appalachian Spring maybe I feel like I've performed that one the most, Our Diversion of Angels. We've performed it so many times since I've joined the company, so they're kind of like second nature to me in a way. Still challenging, still hard, but yeah, I'm like, wow, this still gets me.
But you also teach here, right?
Sometimes, for the summer program, Sometimes I'll teach.
So who can come here and try to learn?
Anybody can come to the school
just from
and
the street?
Yeah,
like I can just come in and
you come and they'll probably evaluate you, but you'll come and say you want to take Graham class and you want to start that education, and you start.
Okay, I saw that you were doing your own art piece in January in Guggenheim Museum.
Yeah.
How do you see yourself as an artist? Where do you want to go, and just who is Lloyd as an artist by himself, a part of the Martha Graham principal dancer?
I would like to say that I'm well-rounded, but also I want to take more risks in the theater aspect, so speaking more. And that was one of the elements that was in the show at the Guggenheim. I performed live, there was video work, but I also spoke monologues, which was a lot of fun. I was really nervous about it at first, but I knew I wanted to do it. And then I loved it. I was like, where's the mic? I always want to
So you would consider acting career?
Yeah. No, I love it. I would love to do that more.
What are the messages you wanted to put in your art?
One of determination and love for the craft.
Because Martha used to have she likes to put the messages in all of the, right, like she was inspired by whatever's happening in the world, social and stuff like
each
that, right?
dance means something different, but overall, I would love for people to see me perform and pick up the passion that I have for the craft. If I can't perform anymore, I do want to run an arts organization. So I would love to get my master's and run a organization.
So how do you do that? I'm always was wondering, is it like sort of meditation, or how do you prepare yourself?
Well, proper coaching, you know, we rehearse all day, every day. So when we have coaches in front of the room to really guide you and push you, it's hard.
How do you get inspired for, you know?
I write, I journal, or you know, there's even stuff up on a wall in my house to give inspiration. So like postcards or certain
What's there right now?
I have a postcard. I'm thinking of what's on my fridge even. I have a picture of this dancer from Ballet Frankfurt back in the day. I have a postcard of Maya Angelou, Eartha Kitt, Sammy Davis Jr. What else do I have? And there's some pieces of like art on there. Different things.
People watch some of your rehearsals?
Yeah, of course. So Lamentation, just a reminder, it was choreographed in 1930. And usually it's titled A Dance of Mourning. And the tube represents the skin that you stretch in and express yourself in. That grief. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I remember being so nervous when I first learned this because it's so iconic.
Yeah.
And
you're the first male.
Yeah, and I was like, I have to do this right.
Yeah. Yeah, like what was the first thing you teach if a person is coming and saying, hey, I want to try martial?
Well, usually we start on the floor, but do you want to start on the floor? Or we can do, yes. How about we do like a gram adagio, so we can contract. So when you contract, everybody contracts, by the way.
But this, after the labor, I know.
So contraction is like when you laugh really hard or you cry. A contraction starts from your deep center. So you want to exhale and contract. And then we send it out.
It reminds me of my baby's bed.
Send it out. And then we want to contract, hold the leg. Okay. And then we want to send it out. And
help us not to fight. So
yeah. So we're going to do passe, contract, drag it up. And then we're going to press the earth down. And then lift up. And then out.
I have to remember to do it all together.
Yeah, it's so many things happening.
Like you have to remember all to move.
Yeah. But also we can learn just a simple like arm movement. So if you make a diamond shape, and then the same thing, contract, and then we're gonna rotate. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And now this time we call these cupped hands. Yes. So if you flatten your hand. Yes. So you go from a normal hand to a cup hand, if you see the back. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait, like this.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we want to break at the wrist. Yes. And then passion. Yes, shoulders down.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Come back to Studio 2.
I would love to, actually. Yeah. I got to make sure you are teaching.
Oh yeah, we can arrange that.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so privileged to be here with you.
No, it's an honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving us some.
Thank you.